The coronavirus pandemic is taking a toll on almost every aspect of life in America, including the upcoming elections. And presidential primaries has been put on hold in more than a dozen states as election officials look at options for the best and safest way for people to vote. A newly formed task force on election emergencies, made up of both progressive and conservative members, has issued a set of guidelines aimed at protecting the November election. Suggestions range from increasing hours at polling stations while also creating more distance inside the polling sites and expanding access for people to vote by mail. Some political observers say in the current environment, there are still questions over whether mail in voting could pose potential problems.
Can a virus be transmitted on a ballot? How many people are going to touch that envelope? But I think that's more likely in the immediate future than voting online.
Online voting sounds good in theory, but the reality is far from secure. Just think back to last month's Iowa caucus and the chaos caused by the app failure. Security experts say there are too many ways for hackers to tamper with votes. Analysts add it could also make voters feel more vulnerable.
In a particular case in America, there would be tremendous distrust on both sides around online voting. Whether that's right or wrong, I don't know.
In the meantime, the newly formed task force on elections strongly recommends the presidential election go forward as scheduled on November 3rd. And some lawmakers, including Democratic Senators Amy Klobuchar and Ron Wyden, have introduced legislation that would require all states to give voters the option of casting their ballots in the U.S. mail.